Okay, we are back once again. Let's go ahead and walk our little ass up here. Yeah, I just did the sync test again. This is episode 4, I believe, and yeah, I gotta say, it feels fucking weird, doing it, when you do the sync test, you're starting the audio recording, and then, starting the capture after the fact. So then it does, I don't know. It probably shouldn't, but it does make me a little bit nervous knowing that as of right now, it's out of sync. Like, you're recording it out of sync while you're recording it, and then you have to resync it after the fact. King Dachi! Yeah, actually, yeah, I don't do a good Dachi voice, actually, like, by a long shot. I don't know. But, yeah, actually, I did go back and listen to some of the voices I did. And, I noticed that, that also my Sandman voice that I thought was good, it doesn't sound as good as I thought it did. Well, the funny thing is that when you do a voice, you have to, or, like, I was doing it to where it sounded close to me, like, you know, like, from hearing it myself, but then, you know, your voice always sounds different, when you hear it back. So I can't control how it sounds when you hear it back. I can only, you know, I was doing the voice and it sounded close from my own perspective. Seems the Empire had complete control over her. Was controlling that purr, putting that purr to good use. I might not even try. I might just talk dirty with him, which should be easy, actually. Okay, so Bannon's the old dude, so we'll give him the generic old grandpa voice. Carrier pigeons brought word that she wiped out 50 of the Empire's best soldiers in a few minutes. Actually, it was funny on Game Grumps the other day. Danny, they got to a new character in The Thousand Year Door. And they're like, oh, we got this old guy. And then Danny's going to voice... And he was like, Danny, I'm sure I'm going to voice him with the only grandfather voice I know how to do. I don't know. I like his grandpa voice. He's actually got like 2, I think. He's got the one the old dude from Trauma Center, the guy who, that fucking guy, I forget his name, but the guy with these like cranberries. Oh man, that fucking that was a good playthrough, by the way. There's a lot of good jokes on that. Luca. Oh, same thing with this. Oh yeah, no, it wasn't the Sandman. It was the Zeus voice that I thought was that was more off than I thought it was. Bannon, my girl doesn't remember anything. She didn't remember shit. Stay where you are. Yeah, I know I skipped part of that text, but this is a long talky part, so I just didn't want to have it paused at one section of talking for like 5 minutes while I just rant. Or it wasn't rant, but more like a ramble. Perhaps you've heard this story. Once when people were pure and innocent. Oh man. Back before they lost their virginity, before they got fucked. Before they went out on a Friday night, they just want to get fucked and make out with the boy. There was a box they were told never to open, but one man went and opened it anyway. That stupid son of a bitch. He unleashed all the evil of the world, envy, greed, pride, violent control, and lust for the supple virgin bodies that were pure and untouched. All that was left in the box was a single ray of light, hope. Oh, that son of a bitch. Yeah. Little whiny bitch. Oh, my mom fucking died. Okay. We now confront those evils. Yeah, I don't even know. I don't remember. Is Hope... Oh, yeah, Hope is in the third... In Final Fantasy... Did they just go ahead and call it... Or... The fuck did they call it? The, Final Fantasy 13-3? Did they just call it that? Or is it Final Fantasy 13 and then 13-2... Or did they even call... Is it even 13-2? The second one? And then, Lightning Returns. Actually, I'm trying to think. I did beat the first 2. I didn't beat the third one. I do have it. But, yeah, I didn't beat it. I kind of didn't like the timed aspect, but then it's kind of like, sometimes it's kind of like, Majora's Mask, where a lot of people were turned off by the time part. Like the fact that you're on a timer, but it's not really a big deal. I'm pretty sure you keep your levels and shit. if you like just flat out fail. So it's not like you have to start the whole game over again, and then you'll be stronger the second time and you'll have a better chance. Someone important to me was jailed by the Empire. I've hated the Empire ever since. Yeah, that was... I don't know. See, now I'm tempted to like try to do it different. But I'm not going to know how that's going to sound either. I joined the Returners when I realized the Empire was rotten to the core. I wanted to make a difference.
But I have no significant other in my life.
That's not entirely true. Besides, I'm sure there are people who feel you're important to them. They're counting on you. This train ain't gonna run itself. Okay, so why... I'm sitting here, I wonder if they should have had, like, more backstory on her. She just kind of appeared. They're like, oh, there are people that are counting on you. It's like, nobody even knows who I am. Yeah, there's a secret down here, I think, by the way. Maybe it's not in this room. But yeah, they're like, everyone's counting on you, and nobody even knows me. Like, where's my... Well, I almost said, where's my family? But, like, what happened from the, you know, like, where was she a year ago? Like, what was her existence back then? We do get some backstory on her history, but we don't ever find out. We find out about her, like, early childhood, but we don't get to... We don't know, like, what happened, like I said, like, a year ago. Like, what's been happening recently before she got captured or whatever. Like, what was she just living her life somewhere? Like, what happened before she had the amnesia from the slave crown is what I was saying. It's gonna be tough to talk you into helping us. If we push you too hard, we're no different than that damn fucking Empire. So we want you to make up your own mind. But hurry up. Okay, I used to always think there'd be something down here, but there never is. Oh, man. I don't know. I don't want to save too often, just in case something goes wrong with their recording and I have to record it again. Green cherry. Just now that we're not, now that this is not an emulator, if I accidentally save over some shit or whatever, or if I save too many times and have a problem with the video, I can't go back to that other point, that earlier point. The Empire is arresting returners everywhere. We have to discover some means of fighting back, or... Alright, come on, finish your thought, son. Okay. Item shop? Yes, we need items, please. Man, we only have one tent. Let's buy, like, 2 more tents. Yeah, the tents are still kind of expensive. I mean, they stay the same price, but considering how much gold we're getting, they're not unaffordable, but they do cost a lot at this point compared to how much we have. Tonics. Okay, so it's a little bit better of a deal to get I might just buy like 99 tonics actually. Man. Let me think. I'm pretty sure is there a weapon or item shop? No, there's an inn. I'm pretty sure the inn is free though, right? Yeah, okay. It's not, I guess it's not an inn, they got a man standing at the counter to just, like, let people know that they can take a nap if they want to, okay. I'm pretty sure, like, that guy has the most boring fucking job in the world. To just stand there and be like, oh, do you want to take a nap? Okay, just fucking take a nap while I watch you. If it's a dude, it's like, yeah, just take a nap. I'm gonna count the number of boners you have while you're sleeping. Okay. Did they ever come up with, what is the reason that dudes get, like, night boners? They said, like, I think I actually looked up, I watched a YouTube video, and it does that weird thing where it says why, but it doesn't say why that is. They'll be like, it happens because of this and this and this. I'm like, yeah, but why is that, though? That's the part that I was wondering about. White cape. I used to always use a white cape as my, hold on. Is there another? I almost want to say that I was watching an LP here, and they, like, found something that I didn't know, I think. Maybe it wasn't this game. But, yeah, I used to just use white cape as, like, when I didn't know what to put on someone. Please join us in our battle. Okay, I am trying something different. I'm playing, I don't know if I'll always do this, but I'm playing with the controller behind my back. Just because I noticed, we're a small organization now, but our membership is starting to soar. Okay, okay, I can't go past him. Alright, fuck, what was I saying a second ago? I don't, oh yeah. Someone important to me was jailed by the Empire. I've hated the Empire ever since. I joined the Returners when I realized the Empire was rotten to the core. Oh yeah, did I already talk to that? I think I maybe just read the second part of what he said. Okay, so what am I supposed to do? Oh, maybe talk to this guy? The only thing I can add is that you trust my brother implicitly. That you can trust my brother implicitly. Boy. He's always been fair with me. You can trust him, Luca. But don't you dare tell him I said that. Ho ho ho. Okay, so who's the one motherfucker I gotta talk to? You son of a bitch. I don't know. And then, like, it's one thing, and then, like, in this game, like, they'll pace back and forth, but when they pace back and forth, there's not enough of a, like, split second to, like, step in between them. Okay, so... Hold on. I know you just gotta talk to the right person. I could have swore it was... Maybe now I have to talk to this person. Fucking damn it. See, what did I do? Did I just have to, like... You just have to talk to each person? To get them to get that guy to move? Because, yeah, I knew he had to talk to Bannon outside, but he wouldn't let me go. Outside. We've become our last ray of hope. We're gonna say no. I see. And, the reason for that is, actually, I'm trying to think. I didn't know this, but, if you say no, is it 2 times or 3 times, you get an item? You sure about this? I don't know, you sound like you're kind of pressuring me, the fact that you keep asking. Hope? How could anyone put their hope in me? I don't know, people put their hope in invisible things that you don't get to see until you die. So, I mean, you're a real person, so you have some credibility because you exist at least, right? Or people know you exist, I should say. What's going on? What happened? Oh, snap. You okay there, buddy? You're walking kind of slow. Are you drunk? Oh, you fucking definitely drunk. Get your drunk ass up. What's wrong with you? Fucking day drinker. Someone did a number on him. It says 5. South Figaro. Empire took Figaro. Coming this way. Sir, get this man to bed. He clearly has had too much. They found us. We haven't a moment to lose. Zeus! I know, someone has to sneak into South Figaro and slow the Empire down, right? That's right up your alley. Good luck. Good luck, my boy. Yeah, basically, it's kind of like Dan from Game Grumps, just saying totally all the time. With Dash, you just gotta say my boy, like all the time. And then, like, that's half of doing his voice. Luca, please wait for me, and please don't let a lecherous? Actually, I don't know what that word means either. Young king who shall remain nameless near you. Zeus, my boy! Leave your boy alone, he just trying to get the poor. Okay, oh, what I was gonna say a minute ago, I'm playing with the controller behind my back, because I noticed that, I can't, the clicky button sounds are still happening, and I keep forgetting to try to click more quietly, but it's like, how am I supposed to play this game and talk and focus on hitting the buttons, like, quietly? Big brother, aren't you ever going to grow up? What are we going to do? We'll escape down the Lete. Leet? I guess if it's French, it'd be Lete. River, make our way to Nosh. I want to see that Esper for myself. Right, there's a raft by the back entrance. It's a gamble, but we're fresh out of options. You're in danger here. Come with us to Nashi. You'll probably even gain some understanding of your abilities. No one knows why you can do it. There's no biological, like, advantage or evolutionary advantage to it. So why some women develop that way with that ability, I don't fucking know. We've no time to dilly-dally. Let's make for Nosh. I understand you're unease, but even as we speak, innocent lives are being lost. Oh, they're being so they're not being killed. They're just being lost. Please, we need your abilities. This relic will keep you safe. We need you to squirt on the Empire. Oh, Genji glove? I could have swore that you got a gauntlet instead. Okay. Well, that item we're not going to use actually. That item, in my opinion, is it's not. It's not like. Okay, yeah, let's take a fucking nap. It's not over. I mean, I don't know. It's. Oh, there is a thing in here. Okay, you just can't go to it until you're supposed to. Yeah, I mean, it is. It is. I mean, I don't know. It feels overpowered. It's not intrinsically an overpowered item, I don't think. But it is, like, way too good of an item. Like, I don't know. Compared to the other items, it's, like, way too good. So, as part of the self-imposed restriction, we're just not going to use that. Okay, items, jeez. It's going to be our last item shop for this next section. Okay, already bought the tents, we don't need those. I did not buy the tonics. Okay, yeah, the only reason I didn't buy the shit last time is that I wasn't sure if, Okay, got 5 potions that ought to last. Should we buy eye drops, I wonder? I don't 100% recall, but I think we're gonna be getting dark casted on us, or inflicted on us, or whatever. I'm actually not sure if the dark stat, or the dark ailment, or whatever, actually works. I think I heard a while ago that that's actually glitched, and that it doesn't actually, I mean, the status itself works, but the thing that's supposed to happen when you have it doesn't work. Okay, we can't put equipment on Bannon. I took the armor off of Sandman, by the way. I was about to say, actually, if Bannon does have armor, then I would just go ahead and say, oh fuck, actually I didn't even fucking save the game. Let's save just so we don't have to do all that again. But if Bannon had the ability to take his armor off, I would probably just keep it on anyway. Actually, technically... Okay, so the last episode was already up, so we're starting the episode on the 131 one. Okay. But yeah, I mean, this would be like the one time that I want to keep it on, because we need, for some reason, they have this set up to where if Bannon dies, we all die. Protect Bannon at all costs. If Bannon is put out of commission, your journey's over. It's so funny how they can't just say you're annihilated or you're dead. Your journey's over, so they just like they just land the raft and they're like, well, our journey's over. Bannon's dead. He's not really dead. We could just bring him back to life, you know, but if he gets knocked out once, then it's over. Like, why is it that if you only get knocked out once, like, you're not dead, you're just unconscious? So basically, he's got a free health thing, but we just got to make sure that, I mean, actually I was stuck at this part for a long time. I'm pretty sure one of the paths leads you to more battles, and then the more battles you do, the more levels you gain with Bannon. And then the more levels you gain, the more he's better able to withstand hits from the boss that's coming up. So basically, this was one of those times where I kept dying over and over again because he has this attack that hits everyone for some damage, or it hits one person for like a ton of damage. And then sometimes he would just get hit with it and just, you know, and just die, and I just couldn't keep him alive or whatever, but I think that was back before I knew. I mean, this is back when I was like a teenager. I was like 11 or 12 or whatever. So, yeah, like a preteen or whatever. But yeah, that was back before I knew that you keep your levels. So if you just keep trying, you'll eventually do enough fights that you'll level up. And they do have this set up that even at the even once you're at the last save point, you still do a battle or two before fighting the boss, just to give you a chance so that you can't F yourself. But yeah, it's one of those things where, like, I even knew it. Like, they say it in the game that, like, when you die, you lose your or like the gold and treasures you accumulated, but you keep your experience, I think, is what they said. All I know is that you keep the experience, and that's the important part. I mean, you can walk around and get the treasures, and walk around and get your gold back. It's fine. Okay, so we're getting 650 now per battle, so... And we're also not buying armor, so we should be able to have enough money to keep... you know, at the next place I get, I should be able to stock up on Phoenix Downs, so that that issue I had with the people dying shouldn't be an issue. Or, you know, people dying and then having to run back to a fucking town and using, or, you know, having... Actually, I wasn't 100% sure if staying at the inn brings someone back from unconscious. So I went ahead and just bought a Phoenix Down and used it, just so I wouldn't have to use the inn twice. Or, you know, risk having to use the inn twice. Okay, so we got more of these fucking... I'm not sure why there are flying dudes in, like, a river. I guess they don't... I guess they're not... maybe they feed off of the fish or whatever's in this river. And maybe they just, like, nest on the cliffs or whatever. Y'all have seen those videos where, like, it'll be like a cliff, but then there'll be one spot where there's, like, 12 inches of horizontal space or whatever, and then some fucking bird will just randomly have a nest there. I mean, it's not random, but they'll just have a fucking nest there on that one little tiny space to where, like, I'm sitting here going, like, boy, those birds don't know that, like, they are precariously close to death, and if one of them is sleeping in just, like, spasms or something, or, you know, if they fucking twitch too hard or some shit, they're gonna fucking flop out and just be dead. And they live their whole life like that. And then also, it becomes more and more, like, crowded as they get bigger. Okay. Fucking auto crossbow these guys' asses. Oh, there it is. Oh, man. He fucking shot his black load on my face. I always thought it looked kind of silly. The first time I played this game, I didn't know. I wasn't, like, I guess paying attention. I didn't know what that was. It just says ink, and then I was like, it kind of looks like sunglasses. So I'm sitting here going, like, why do I have, like, blinky sunglasses on my guys? And look at their Drain, cool. Drain's actually not that good, I don't think. Maybe you did, maybe, you know, there's a lot of spells that I just never use. Maybe they are good and I just never used them. There's a fuckload of status spells that I, like, never used. What? What is it? Who said that? Wee-hee-hee. Game over. Don't tease the octopus, kids. Man, Ultra's face is very large on this screen. Just makes it, like, more disturbing. Pretty sure he's weak to fire, so we're gonna use fire on his ass. Even, yeah. Youch! Seafood soup! Oh man, kind of sounds like I'm accidentally doing a Jar Jar Binks voice. I apologize for that. That is an unacceptable voice to do for a character. Oh yeah, I guess. Delicious morsel, let me get my bib. Tentacle. Oh, you keep your tentacle away from Luca. You know what they say, once you go tentacle, you don't go back. Oh fuck, I forgot to buy Phoenix Downs while I was there. Shit skis. Yeah, I'm trying to think, like, I don't know. The fact that tentacle porn is a thing means that there must be enough people to like it to, like, justify making it. Yeah, see like that? I'm getting hit for, like, 300. Actually, I think that, if Bannon gets hit, he might not get hurt enough to kill him in one shot since he, has armor on. But yeah, there's a good chance that we're gonna need, Phoenix Downs is just if I'm gonna be getting one-shotted like that. They're doing fucking 300, I only have 200 hit points. I am pretty sure that, it gets to be not, like, as bad later on. Either that, or... I didn't finish that playthrough of it, but I either went no armor or I went no shield, no helmet, possibly. I don't 100% remember if it was that or no armor. Okay, pretty sure we got this. He should die in the next couple of hits, I think. He doesn't have, like, a huge amount of health. But yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird, like, sometimes people pick on you know, like tentacle porn or just like anime porn or whatever, or hentai or whatever. That's all, friends. But it's like, I mean, everybody likes different stuff, so I mean, I don't know. I guess we thrashed it. Don't bet on it. It's probably just hiding from this. Fucking hide, you bitch ass. Ew, something stuck to my leg. Oh, trying to creep that tentacle up and get a little cheap thrill, huh? It's alright now. Watch out, I'm going to hit it with the blitz. No, Sandman! Oh, I'm not going to do that. Don't distract me, brother. Man, can you imagine how loud it must be to be in the room with Dashi doing all that fucking shouting and stuff? Like, golly. I think he said that he has neighbors actually too. Like he lives. I'm not sure if he lives in an apartment, but he mentioned that like sometimes he's so loud that the people like can hear him through the wall. But they said that like they're cool with that or something like that. You should know better than any of us. Either that, or he said he got new neighbors and they're okay with it, or maybe he moved, and then the neighbors there are okay with it. Yeah, I think he said he moved. This was a while ago, by the way. Okay, I'm not sure who was saying that. So, what the? Seems a little too perky. Almost as perky as fucking Luca's fucking nipples as that tentacle was creeping up. She saw that shit. She was purposefully not fighting it as much as she could have, you know what I'm saying? Take care of yourself. I'm not a big fan of stuff like just small talk where you say like, take care of yourself or have a good trip or, you know, like just shit like that. It's like, oh, take care of yourself? Oh, is that the idea? I was going to go home and just slice my wrists open, but since you said take care of yourself, I guess I won't do that. Well, gotta change my plans. What about Sandman, who was swallowed by the raging waters, and how is Zeus faring after having penetrated the Empire... Pause. Penetrated the Empire's defenses in South Figaro. Ooh, penetrated the defenses, man. Penetrated that hymen, right? Is all going according to plan? I don't fucking know. Okay, how much time do we got? We got 2 minutes. It's not enough time to do one of these. I'm trying to think. I like Sandman's the most, Sabin or whatever. I like his the most, and this one isn't that bad. And Locke's one, fucking, I got stuck big time the first time I did it. I couldn't figure out what to do. That's the classic case of you just have to talk. Like you have to find the right person to talk to. Like. Over and over and over and over and over again. So I spent a long fucking time the first time I did this. Okay, so we'll go ahead and drop a save. And yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll do one of these next time. I'm probably going to do the one I like the least first. I'm probably going to do this one, and then this one, and then this one. Just starting on the one I like the least, I suppose. And yeah, we'll do it next time. And as always, thanks for watching, and y'all take care. Bye.